be here. Great to see so many people out for stampede. Good to see so many happy people here. I'm glad to be here with my son Xavier.
Adam Soos here for Rebel News. You know, Canada is a free country and folks are free to eat breakfast with just about whoever they please. But when someone is in the running for the leadership of the United Conservative Party here in Alberta, it's probably not the best idea to be rubbing elbows and attending Liberal-hosted stampede breakfasts that are being attended by Justin Trudeau. Angus Reid polling shows that only 38% of Canadians approve of the job that Justin Trudeau is doing. That number drops significantly to 26% here in Alberta. Not only that, but the separatist sentiment under Justin Trudeau for Albertans and indeed many provinces across this country has skyrocketed, with numerous polls showing more than 30% of Albertans open to the idea of separating. But we can certainly rest assured that more people than that want, at the very least, for Ottawa to butt out of Alberta's business. To say the very least, Justin Trudeau is certainly not popular in Alberta. Why then did UCP leadership hopeful Leela Aheer decide that it would be a good idea for her to attend Justin Trudeau's Stampede Breakfast? Well, her attendance at the event certainly was not being advertised. In fact, it took a little bit of snooping around on social media to confirm some original reports that she had attended here. We likely wouldn't have been able to confirm this if it wasn't for the fact that some folks recognized her and tagged her when we confirmed the times and days she was tagged at and the location, which happened to be a library. It was pretty easy to affirm the fact that she was indeed at attendance at Justin Trudeau's Stampede Breakfast. And the fact that several people stopped her for photos suggests she was there doing more than just returning some overdue library books. With Justin Trudeau raining down big government spending and progressive ideology that will leave generations reeling both financially and psychologically likely, and Calgary's Mayor Jyoti Gondek following close behind, Albertans need someone who is going to stand up for the province, not someone who spends their free time milling about at Justin Trudeau press events. Alberta needs someone who will stand up against Justin Trudeau, not somebody who spends their time standing with him. It is worth noting that Leela Aheer's Wild Rose Party did a literature drop in the constituency of then MLA Prab Gill, a conservative, labeling and decrying him as a phony, as a liberal. He'd issued a number of very pro-Trudeau tweets, and they were quick to call him out. So it's very much above board and on the level to call her out for attending this event after not that long ago her party was calling out others as phony conservatives. People deserve to know where their politicians stand and who they stand with. Now, we've already reached out to the Aheer team. It's entirely possible that there is a great justification for her attendance at the event. But until we hear that, this is quite simply not a good look. Albertans want principled, real conservative leadership, not a liberal in conservative clothing. As always, I want to thank you all so much for tuning in. For Rebel News, I'm Adam Soos. At Rebel News, we are going out of our way to ensure that you know where these politicians stand when it comes to the race for the leadership of the United Conservative Party in this province. The direction of this province moving forward and the prosperity of ourselves and future generations depends heavily on this race. To make sure you stay informed, go to ucpleadership.com.